much like the one that I talked about before, but they're also going to get their Hall of Fame ring. Starting off, he was born in the Bronx, New York. He enrolled in a city college after high school and began writing for the school newspaper, the campus, eventually becoming sports editor and served as a stringer for the New York Times covering CCNY sports. He worked as a copy boy at the Times in 1961 and soon worked his way up the ladder to news assistant and ultimately to the sports desk. In 1966, he moved to Europe and was sports editor of the Times International edition. While there, he covered his first heavyweight championship, Floyd Patterson and Jimmy Ellis. Returning to the United States in 1972, he resumed the duties at the Times Sports Desk. In 1985, he moved to the New York Daily News. In 2000, he joined the House of Boxing.com and subsequently wrote for Max Boxing, Showtime, and MST Network. 2012 Hall of Fame inductee in the journalist category, Michael Katz.
After last night, I wasn't sure I wanted to be in the Hall of Fame of this sport. I mean, that may have been the worst decision since Great Scott. It was one of the breakfasts I saw my old buddy Morgan Hadley, and I asked him, I said, "Well, have you ever seen a bad decision like that?" Somehow overcome 3 judges in Las Vegas again. Probably it'll happen again and again and again. But that doesn't change anything about the very nature of boxing, which is 2 men competing at their utmost for supremacy in the squared circle. It's a beautiful, beautiful game, although I know I should call it a game. And I watched last night at the, whatever we were at, I watched my old buddy Jerry Cooney working the crowd, and I realized there's something more than just wins and losses, you know, to get here to the Hall of Fame. Jerry Cooney, because of the politics involved, never became heavyweight champion. He certainly is a hell of a lot better than most of the men who did. But I watched him and I realized the way he bonded with the fans, you people, the way I heard cheers last night for a clip from Arturo Gatti and Mickey Ward. Let's open the Hall of Fame a little wider. I know we have people in here, present company accepted, who probably don't belong. Okay, let's get ready to be humble. I know that I shouldn't be here before some other writers, you know, who preceded me and who I think were just absolutely the real heirs to the great A.J. Lehman. People like Vic Siegel, who without whom I wouldn't have been around, a typewriter. Pat Putnam, who was just absolutely brilliant. My buddy Royce Fuhr, who came with me all the way from Las Vegas to beat the Heat. And about family, I couldn't have made it without my late wife and the beautiful daughter she left me, who when unfortunately, I must have done something wrong. She's now a lawyer. Lori, I love you anyway. And I just want to congratulate all my fellow classmates, even poor Freddie. Freddie, you Gasoline? I want to tell you one little story about, I think the hero of this affair. I covered his fight in Detroit in 1980 in August. He was fighting Pepino Cuevas. And 82? No, KO2. I know that. August 2nd. Okay. I'm not being very specific about it. Certainly not going to argue with him. And I was out there for quite a while, preparing a major cover story for the New York Times. And my photographer, we actually had a photographer assigned to doing Tommy Hearn's profile before he fought Cuevas. And he said, let's go out to see where Tommy grew up. So I went over to Tommy. I said, Tommy, where is the house? What's the address of where you grew up? He said, no, man. He says, I'll take you. I said, Tommy, you're fighting for a title tomorrow. He said, no, I have to go to the neighborhood all the time. And I hadn't been there in a couple of weeks, We go out, and he drives the golden yellow Cadillac into the neighborhood. And you can just see doors opening and people running out. They come up on a wooden porch of Tommy's old, home. You're gonna kill him, Tommy, you're gonna kill him. And Tommy said, I'll try my best. He almost killed him. This is the beauty of guys in this sport. So understated by Thomas Hearns. Not like Ray Leonard. Marvin Hagler, who, it's just great seeing him again. But like Marvin, and especially after last night, I'm gonna stay retired. God bless you, Ray.